What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. On your way in, hit that like button because that'll help me out a lot. And also, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up. And let's jump right into the topic of the Miami Dolphins trade wide receiver Jaylen Waddle to the Denver Broncos. So, I love this deal for both teams. Both teams getting an A+ grade for this trade, in my opinion. And this is what went down. The Broncos, they get Jaylen Waddle. The Dolphins get a 2026 first-round pick and 2026 third-round pick from the Broncos. And both the teams swap their fourth-round picks. So now the Dolphins now have 7 picks in the first 3 rounds, 7 picks in the top 100, and that's just amazing for them. 2 of their first-round picks are picks 11 and pick 30. They have a second-rounder, which is pick 43. And they have 4 third-rounders, picks 75, 87, 90, and 94. And shoot, if it was me, I'd make a deal to try to get into the top 50 so that I could have 4 top 50 picks, which would be crazy for the Dolphins. But let's talk about the Dolphins real quick, because I haven't been that great about the Dolphins all season long. And if you've listened to any of my power rankings, or the majority of my power rankings, I've been poo-pooing the Dolphins pretty much all season long, especially in the back half of the season and during the trade deadline, because they started winning games in the back half of the season when they should have been tanking. And during the trade deadline, they didn't really make enough moves, I felt. So now, with a move like this, I'm actually really impressed with them. You know, obviously, they'll have to hit on all their picks, but they've set themselves up with a great opportunity to add a lot of young talent to their roster. As for the Broncos, I mean, what can I say about the Broncos? They've been a team that's actually surprising this year. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone would have thought they would have been good, but they were in the AFC Conference Championship game. And if Bo Nix didn't get hurt, who knows how that game goes. But as for how this affects their team, how this trade affects their team, they've upgraded their wide receiver core in a major way. Waddle, I think, is one of those guys who's only a number 2 because he plays opposite a superstar wide receiver. You know, that being Tyreek Hill, the cheetah. But in this offense, he'll be the one to stretch the field and become the number 1 option. And Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, and Marvin Mims, you know, those guys will all move down a spot to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th receiver. And they should find themselves more open. And all it'll be left is for Bo Nix to not wait for the 4th quarter to try to find them. So you add this receiving core, you add this threat to their receiving core, plus getting J.K. Dobbins back, and the offense should probably be a whole lot better next year, barring any injuries. And the defense, we know what the defense is going to do. So I expect the Broncos, even though their schedule will probably be harder in a lot of ways, I expect them to be pretty much right back contending again for a Super Bowl. And these are my thoughts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These are my thoughts on the trade. The Broncos improve on the championship roster. The Dolphins get a golden opportunity to stack this roster full of young talent. And I'm just waiting to hear from y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the trade in the comments. Y'all get back to y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.